Welcome back to Car Auto Tune-Up, the channel where we bring you the latest, most exciting rides from around the automotive world. Today, we've got something particularly special lined up at the all-new 2026 Toyota Baby Land Cruiser. Yes, you heard that right. Toyota has brought back the compact off-roader we've all been waiting for, and trust us, it doesn't disappoint. Buckle up, because we're about to take a deep dive into everything this miniature monster has to offer, from its bold design and rugged stance to its interior comforts, performance, and of course, the pricing. The 2026 Baby Land Cruiser is Toyota's modern take on a compact SUV that combines nostalgia with next-gen engineering. It's rugged, stylish, and very clearly built with adventure in mind. Right off the bat, the front fascia commands attention. The boxy silhouette pays homage to the Land Cruisers of old, while infusing it with a sharp, contemporary edge. The grille is a showstopper, a simple, rectangular design bordered by thick black plastic and showcasing bold Toyota lettering across the front, instead of a logo, much like the FJ Cruiser or the Land Cruiser 70 series. Flanking the grille are circular LED headlights tucked into square bezels, a smart design choice that merges retro styling with modern technology. Beneath that is a beefy front bumper, finished in a matte black tone, adding both protection and attitude. Integrated into the bumper are LED fog lamps and functional air inlets for engine cooling. The hood is flat, wide, and muscular, giving off a purposeful look that tells you this is not just some cute crossover. It's meant to be taken seriously. The short front overhangs further emphasize the off-road readiness of this vehicle, making it ideal for tackling trails and rocky terrains. Swinging around to the side, the Baby Land Cruiser keeps that boxy charm going strong. The proportions are compact yet purposeful, measuring just under 170 inches in length. It's a full foot shorter than the full-sized Land Cruiser. But thanks to its upright stance and flared wheel arches, it still looks like a tough little SUV. The squared-off wheel wells are lined with protective plastic cladding and house rugged 18-inch alloy wheels wrapped in all-terrain tires, which add both style and functionality. Black roof rails and chunky side mirrors further enhance its utility, while short rear doors and small quarter-glass panels give it that unmistakable retro off-roader silhouette. Toyota has gone with a two-tone color scheme as an option, with roof and body painted in contrasting shades, which adds to the vintage flavor. Side steps are also available as optional accessories for easier ingress and egress, especially for younger families or those outfitting it as a lifestyle vehicle. As we get to the back, the character remains rugged and squared off. The tailgate is a swing-out design rather than a conventional liftgate, just like traditional off-roaders. On the left side of the tailgate, a mounted spare tire is attached, which is both functional and iconic. The rear window is upright and flat, bordered by chunky taillights that carry over the circular motif found in the front, giving it symmetry and consistency in design. Below, you'll find a skid plate and tow hook, just to reinforce that this isn't a soft-roader pretending to be tough. The bumper design is clean and protective, with durable plastic covering and built-in reflectors. There's also a high-mounted stop lamp and optional roof-mounted accessories like jerrycan holders and additional lights. Now, step inside the Baby Land Cruiser and you're greeted with a cabin that strikes a balance between utilitarian toughness and modern convenience. The dashboard layout is upright, just like the exterior. You won't find any swooping curves here, everything is squared, structured, and intuitive. At the center of the dash sits an 8-inch or optional 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system running Toyota's latest interface. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and has built-in navigation. Beneath that, you've got chunky physical knobs and toggles for climate control, easy to use even with gloves on. The materials used inside are rugged, with textured plastics, rubberized grips, and synthetic leather that can take a beating. The steering wheel is thick, leather-wrapped, and loaded with controls. Behind it, a digital instrument cluster provides off-road data like pitch and roll angles, compass, and 4WD mode status. The front seats are wide and supportive, designed to keep you comfortable over long journeys or rough trails. They're covered in water-resistant fabric or optional Softex upholstery, with heating and ventilation available on higher trims. Storage is clever and ample, with deep door pockets, a two-tier glove box, and a center console bin big enough to hold a camera or trail maps. Rear seats are surprisingly roomy for a vehicle this size. They offer decent legroom and plenty of headroom thanks to the boxy shape. The seatbacks fold flat in a 60-40 split, revealing a large, Flat load floor perfect for camping gear or even a couple of mountain bikes with the seats down. There are USB-C ports, 12 volts power outlets, and even a household-style plug to keep devices charged on the go. Under the hood, the 2026 Baby Land Cruiser is powered by a 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine paired with Toyota's tried-and-true 8-speed automatic transmission. This setup delivers an impressive 275 horsepower and 317 pounds-to-feet of torque, more than enough grunt for city driving and trail crawling alike. The Baby Land Cruiser also features Toyota's full-time 4-wheel drive system with a 2-speed transfer case, meaning you've got low-range gearing for serious off-road work. Off-road enthusiasts will appreciate the multi-terrain select system, crawl control, and downhill assist control, all standard or available depending on trim level. Ground clearance sits around 8.5 inches, with approach and departure angles optimized for trail use. The suspension is tuned for both comfort and durability, featuring a double wishbone front and multi-link rear setup. Fuel economy isn't class-leading, but it's respectable given the capability. Toyota estimates around 20 miles per gallon combined, and there are rumors of a hybrid variant in the pipeline, though it hasn't been confirmed for the 2026 model year just yet. The turbocharged engine is responsive, the steering is firm and confidence-inspiring, and the ride is composed even over uneven terrain, making this little SUV a joy to drive in just about any setting. When it comes to pricing, Toyota is keeping things relatively accessible. The base model starts around $35,000, which gets you the essentials: the turbo engine, 4WD system, and solid interior features. Step up to the mid-tier trim at around $39,000, and you add a larger screen, upgraded audio system, and extra driver assist tech like blind spot monitoring and adaptive cruise control. The top-of-the-line version, packed with everything from heated seats to premium off-road hardware and two-tone paint, will run you close to $44,000. For that price, you're getting a vehicle that truly feels like a Land Cruiser in spirit, just in a smaller, more maneuverable package. It competes squarely against models like the Ford Bronco Sport, Jeep Renegade Trailhawk, and even the Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness. But where the Baby Land Cruiser stands out is in its blend of heritage design, real off-road capability, and Toyota's bulletproof reliability. Let's not forget the safety tech. Toyota's Safety Sense 3.0 suite is standard across all trims, meaning you get pre-collision braking, lane departure alert with steering assist, road sign assist, and automatic high beams. It's a compact SUV that doesn't compromise on safety, whether you're commuting or heading into the unknown. In conclusion, the 2026 Toyota Baby Land Cruiser is a masterclass in reimagining a classic for a new generation. It's not trying to be the biggest or the most luxurious, instead, it focuses on what made the Land Cruiser legendary in the first place: toughness, reliability, and go-anywhere capability, all wrapped up in a modern, compact, and stylish package that's equally at home on city streets as it is on backwoods trails. Toyota has clearly done its homework, delivering a vehicle that ticks the boxes for adventure seekers, young families, and even nostalgic fans of the brand's off-road legacy. The Baby Land Cruiser isn't just a smaller version of its big brother, it's a capable, confident SUV in its own right. And in a world increasingly filled with look-alike crossovers, it dares to stand out. Thanks for tuning into Car Auto Tune-Up. If you enjoyed this in-depth review of the 2026 Toyota Baby Land Cruiser, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives on the newest rides, and drop a comment below letting us know your thoughts. Is this your next off-road companion, or do you think Toyota should have gone even further with the design? Until next time, keep your engines revving and your wheels spinning. We'll see you on the road, or off it.